All right. You know I love you, right? And I only want what's best for you. Okay, good. Just want to get that out of the way. This is not a voiceover mic. Hey guys, FunnyGuyTimmy here with another microphone review. Coming into the new year, what I'm going to be doing is, since I pretty much only make about $25 to $30 a month on YouTube, which is more than I was making, but it's not a lot. That gives me like kind of an amount that I can spend for doing microphone reviews for new mics. I'll still do things like shootouts and answering questions and comparing different items to different things to try to give you guys a good idea as to what works well with other things. But when it comes to buying new mics, unless they're provided by the company, like I've had a few that have come in, like from Comica and stuff like that. Other than that, there's not going to be a lot of new mics unless it gets to that point on YouTube. Try not to touch this mic stand. This is an incredibly sensitive microphone. Just touching the cables and just hitting the mic stand. It's crazy. So what we have here is the Samson GO Mic, which is this tiny, tiny little mic. Here is my thumb, and there's the microphone. Like, that's the capsule right there. I've seen tons of videos online talking about, cheap, decent voiceover mics, USB voiceover mics, and I keep seeing ones that include this mic, include the Samson Go. And let me just make something a little bit clear. Though this doesn't sound, let me just adjust it a little bit. Though this doesn't sound bad, this is probably better than almost any headset mic, like guaranteed. It's probably better audio than your phone. I'm going to try to adjust this so you can see me. This is not a voiceover mic. Do not include this in any list of voiceover mics. What this is actually intended for, and it actually says it right here. Video chatting, which is great for that. It's great audio for that. Podcasting. I think it's okay for podcasting, especially if you're like on the go, or you're doing kind of like on the road, or you're going to like conventions or venues or stuff like that, and you wanted to pack something light. Just bring your laptop and then this mic and put it on a stand and stuff like that. I think it'd be fine. Also, due to the fact that it does have an omnidirectional, or a full directional setting where it can hear audio all around. Instead of just the cardioid direction where it's heading towards me, cardioid pattern. So yeah, it's good for that. And gaming and streaming. So yes, it says right there exactly what it's for. I don't know if you can see that, but that's what it's for. VoiceOver isn't on here, and they know very well that it's not on here. Dang it. See, if I hit any part of this, it goes right into the mic. It's so sensitive, which is a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing because you're getting a lot of vocal clarity. It's bad because I just touch anything. I just touch this cord. You can hear that, hear every bit of that. It's insane. Now, of course, some people saying, hey, it'd sound better if you put it on a shock mount. What shock mount fits this thing? Look at this. What shock mount would fit that? Name it. Name one shock mount. But I do still want to go over some specs of this thing. Because I was actually kind of impressed with how much they actually put in here. There are two capsules. They're actually, I don't know how well you can see that. I never know how well you can see that. You can't see that. Oh, maybe right there. No. I don't know why I'm still trying. There are two capsules in this. There's one that faces that way. There's one that faces this way. And that's how they're able to do the omnidirectional. So that is interesting that they were able to actually put two capsules in such a small frame. Now, because they're really tiny capsules, there's only so much they can do. Even just hitting my headphone wire. Okay, now the actual specs of it. You can see the pattern. No, actually you can't. Link to the mic will be in the description. You can go look at it if you want. But on its cardioid setting, which is what I'm using right now, it's 80 hertz to 18 kilohertz, which is not that good, I don't think. But when it comes to its omnidirectional, it is 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. That's more like where I feel like it should be. So we're going to switch to that. So, wow, good Lord, that sounds horrible. It's because I can hear back here too. All right, I changed my mind. This is terrible for podcasts. It's better for that. Okay, now, why am I trying to discourage this mic? Like I said, there's a lot of videos online that say that this is a decent voiceover mic, and I have seen some people online using this and saying that it's a good voiceover mic, and it is not. First of all, you can hear the noise. Now, due to the fact that this is a USB mic and it's not going into an interface, you're literally hearing what the noise that this microphone produces. It's not coming. It's not the preamps. It's the preamps in here. It's not in a mixer. It's not in an interface. It's straight through this. And due to the fact that it's such a small package, I'm not surprised. I'm not, I'm not like, really? It sounds like there's a hiss and a hum? That's weird. No, it's what I expect. Now, I'm trying to discourage people from buying stuff like this. Because what ends up happening is people will buy microphones like this. They will think that it gets them a foot in the door into voiceover, and they'll try using it, and then, they'll get bad reviews. They won't win auditions. No one will hire them, and they get depressed, and they think it's this, they think it's that. It's probably the mic. I mean, it's probably also the fact that you need coaching and the fact that you don't know what you're doing, but it very easily could be this mic. Any professional can hear this audio and know the difference between this and this. Now, you don't have to get a $1,000 microphone. I've shown many microphones that sound relatively good. Audio-Technica 2020, that's like the one that I brag about all the time. It's $100. This is $36, and it sounds like $36. Now, true, it does sound better than, one of the $20, $30 newer microphones. It sounds way better. I might do a comparison one of these days if I can figure out how to do that. I mean, this is USB, and then that one's interface, so I'd have to figure something out. But the point is, don't buy a really, really cheap microphone like this and think it's going to get you a foot in the door. If you're just trying to do gaming, you just need something for podcasting, or if you're just doing like narration for your YouTube videos, you just need to do a little bit of narration. Maybe you're doing like tutorials or something, and you don't need something that's too professional. You don't need something that, you're trying to sell your voice. You just need something to capture audio. This would work relatively well. I don't know how good for like a gaming mic it would be. I think it would be bad. I don't think it'd be bad for a gaming mic because it is small and, it wouldn't take up a lot of space. True, like any sound, any tapping, anything, you're going to hear that. So you'd have to be aware of that. But other than that, and also don't use the omnidirectional. I think we just displayed that was pretty bad. But yeah, other than that, this is not a voiceover mic, and there's tons of other mics like this where people say, oh yeah, it's a good starter, less than $100 voiceover mic. No, it is not. It is not a voiceover mic. It is not intended for voiceover. Period. End of story. Save your money. Buy something that's between $70 and $100. Yes, good mics are getting cheaper, and there are more and more coming out that are, getting better and better, at lower and lower prices. Even USB mics are getting better, but this is not one of them. This is definitely not one of them. This is probably one that I'll just give to like someone in my family or someone like that. Like, hey, you need a mic? Hey, here you go. You can talk to your kids or something like that. So anyway, this is like quick review. I've been dying to get my hands on one of these and, kind of talk about it. And so I was like, I might as well just pick one up now. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to see any other videos, leave them down in the comment section below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And until next time, peace.